spooky shorts.
This chilling tale, titled The Offering, was written by user The White Cat, and it's a story that is so disturbing it actually left me speechless. And throughout their relationship, Erin has been trying to get Lena to bring him home to meet her parents, but she keeps putting it off. And whenever Erin asks her why, she always changes the subject, saying that her family is private, unconventional, a little strange, but that he would be welcome as long as he didn't pry. And Lena's dad uncovered it very slowly, like he was revealing something sacred. And the smell is rich, meaty, and unfamiliar. To stay among us, you must eat as we eat. The child was chosen. We all share in the offering. And Erin's throat tightens because he realizes that they've been watching him eat the entire time. And then Lena's mom smiles and says, "Our child." Lena's little brother given freely. And everyone nods in unison, as if it's the most normal thing in the world. And when Erin looks down, he sees a roast. And Lena's dad says, "If you don't eat, you become the offering." That is the balance. And then the room pulses with silence. Erin looks to Lena, but she won't meet his eyes. She sits there with her hands folded on the table like a perfect little girl. And after a while, Erin sits back down and someone places a slice of meat on his plate. It's tender. It's steaming. It's red at the center. And he looks up to see Lena looking at him. And she mouths the words, "Swallow." And he does. And that's when everyone begins to clap. First, it's soft, but then it gets louder. Someone lights incense. Someone else begins to hum. And Erin feels like he's trapped in some kind of nightmare. It's beautifully browned and glistening. But what really catches his attention are the small bones tucked delicately under the slices of flesh. He holds Lena's hand like nothing has happened. He doesn't ask about the child. He doesn't mention the taste. He doesn't look back. And you can tell the author put a lot of thought and effort into it, because the imagery is just so vivid and disturbing, like you can picture every scene so clearly in your mind. And the ambiguity of it all is what makes it so terrifying. Like we don't know what exactly is going on here. Is this a cult? Are they cannibals? Is this some kind of sacrifice ritual? And the story never gives us an answer. It just leaves us to imagine the possibilities, which is truly horrifying. And that ending is just a cherry on top of the whole thing. Like Erin just accepts it all, so he just becomes one of them. And that's the most messed up part of it all. And when someone new comes to visit weeks later, Erin is the one to greet them at the door, smiling, holding the tray. And he knows right then and there that those bones are too small to be any animal. They're human. But Erin is in love with Lena, so he eventually convinces her to let him come over and meet her family. And I'm not even going to try to summarize this one, because if I do, I'm going to ruin it. So you're just going to have to go read it for yourself. But let me tell you, it will mess you up. Okay, so the story begins with Lena, who has been dating this guy Erin for almost a year. And when he arrives, things are a bit off. The house is deep in the woods, but not like off the grid or anything. And the family doesn't eat dinner together, which is weird. And Lena tells Erin that he shouldn't say no to anything because it's tradition. And that's when the first courses are served. Just like soup, bread, root vegetables, in a thick, spiced glaze. And everyone watches Erin eat, not with curiosity, but intensity. Like they're waiting to see how he'll react. It's just far enough from streetlights and neighbors to feel detached from the rest of the world. And it's large, old, and immaculately kept. Like every floorboard creaks just enough to remind you how long it's been there. And then there's Lena's parents who greet them at the door. They're just super nice and friendly. And her dad's handshake is firm, like a little too firm. And then there's also other people in the house, like other relatives, aunts, cousins, friends of the family. All of them smiling, all of them dressed in black. Then comes the main course. It's brought out on a heavy, covered silver tray. And that's when Lena's dad says, "You are our guest." And that's when Erin stands up. He's in shock. No one moves. No one blinks. And when they lead him out of the house the next day, he isn't the same. So yeah, that story is beyond messed up. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next spooky short, because the next one might be watching you.